Hello Sharpites, my name is Alec Tomlin and I hail from flat 713 and I'm vying for the position of Deputy Cluster Rep. The reason I want to run for this position is because I believe that Cluster 7 has some unlocked potential and I know that we're the best and you should know that we're the best. But I want to show the rest of Rexnetterford Hall that we are indeed the best cluster. I hope that you give me the opportunity to be your deputy so that with the cluster, we can move the cluster forward. Before I started UA, I served as the Student Council President of the Montego Bay Community College for the year 2009-2010. I was also nominated and I received a national award, which was the Governor General's Youth Award for Service and Leadership. Presently at the University of the West Indies, I serve as a member of both the badminton and the lawn tennis team for the school. I also do those two sports for the hall as well as table tennis, and I serve on other committees such as DAC and PR committee as well. For the cluster, which is most important, I've done several activities ranging from sports to the musical to dance, and I believe for a good leader, that person needs to be well-rounded, which is a characteristic I do believe that I possess. Just to tell you a few things from my manifesto, first of all, I believe that Cluster 7 needs to work on our cluster unity. I don't believe that we all operated as one unit before, and I would love to change that about the cluster. To do this, I think first of all we could have a games night, whether it be once a month or once every 2 months, where everybody just comes out and we just play games all night for a couple of hours and just enjoy each other's company. Also, I believe that we could have flat integrations, and by that I mean you have one flat, they have to choose another flat out of a hat or something of the sort, and it gives you an opportunity to get to bond with another flat that you might not have known on a personal level before. So those are two things that I believe we could use them as a start to get Cluster 7 to operate as one well-oiled machine. Also, I believe that Cluster 7, we started off the year with a lot of energy, but it died somewhere around the end of the first semester and we haven't gone back on track since. To alleviate this problem next year, I hope that we can prepare beforehand for any event that Cluster 7 will be participating in. So we'll have training sessions for all the sports that we'll be doing, and as usual for the dance and the musical, we'll be practicing night in and out, which we did this year. But I want to put a lot more stress on practice sessions because, as they say, practice does make perfect. Lastly, I believe that there was a rift created between the freshers and the seniors that live on Cluster 7. So to help with this problem, I want to instill a fresher-senior mentorship program where you'd have one senior assigned to the freshers that we have coming in. So that senior would be helping them to better integrate into this whole new hall life and university life. So they would help them with school or help them with whatever activities, help them to prepare for these activities. So that way they'll create a bond that I believe will last for the rest of the time here that they have at the university and even after they've left the University of the West Indies. Once again, Sharpites, I hope you give me the pleasure of being your Deputy Cluster Rep for the year 2011-2012.